school football player, I was a big Gene Lakusiak fan, because here is a kid, a Canadian kid with an Eastern European last name. I've got an Eastern European last name. He plays high school and junior in Sarnia, goes to Tulsa, goes to American college, comes back to Canada, plays a couple games for the Ottawa Rough Riders, and then becomes a part of my beloved Blue Bombers. My beloved Blue Bombers, I can't stress that strongly enough. So I become a big fan of number 31, of Gino Lakusiak, because of that whole history. As then chair of the Riverview Health Centre Foundation, I participated a great deal with the Cycle on Life. And Gene and the whole team Lakusiak participated in a big way in the Cycle on Life.
Gene was starting to show signs of dementia a number of years ago, and initially I don't think we really recognized what we were in store for, but there was some memory issues and so over the years, as his journey with dementia, Alzheimer's began unfolding, and we started recognizing more about what was happening and accepting that that's where we were. And then I guess Riverview took on a whole new meaning for us, because it was in the neighborhood, and in my heart, I guess many years ago I was thinking, well, if this unfolds and we need long-term care for Gene moving forward, this is for sure where we would want to place him.
Well, Gene Lakusiak, who is an ex-Blue Bomber, he and his family were involved in the Cycle on Life the minute the alumni made an associationship with us. So they've been very, very involved, and they've been very supportive, and their whole family's been supportive. And unfortunately, Gene, in the past year, has become a resident here at Riverview. And we believe we're giving him his best care possible. And I know that the Lakusiaks are still very much supportive of the Cycle on Life. Over the years, they've raised a fair amount of money, and we share that money with the alumni, because the alumni have a goal of trying to teach young people how to play sports safely and make sure that they have the proper protection, make sure that the coaches have the proper techniques in terms of training young people in contact sports. So it's been a mutually beneficial relationship, and we have become close with a lot of Winnipeg Blue Bomber alumni.
If this story can be told about this wonderful match between Team Lakusiak, the Bomber alumni, and Riverview, God willing, please let that story be told. And then when Lynn said, I want to tell that story, I was so thrilled. I had tears in my eyes, because then I could proudly go to my new board, this group that has invited me and embraced me, my Bomber alumni brethren, and say to them, have I got a story for you? Here's the family that's been raising this money for Riverview for years, and here is the magic of tying alumni to Riverview. And now we have, I think, Lynn, we can safely say, the first time that one of the Bomber alumni who's fallen victim to what happens when you hit each other with helmets with your head and put yourself at that risk for the entertainment of all the football fans, but not knowing in the 60s and 70s what harm that would cause in the long term. So now, with Riverview having that Alzheimer's Center of Excellence, and one of our alumni being there, bringing that all to fruition, I mean, I wish and I pray that none of us who've played football and have gotten head injuries have to go through Alzheimer's or dementia.
We're absolutely delighted that this concept of Gene's ride came about, and I know that he would absolutely love it. He's always been really enthusiastic about everything that we've taken on as a family and anything that supports his Bomber alumni buddies. So it feels really special. And I just keep telling him every day when I talk to him on the phone, and I say to him, he doesn't really understand what's going on, and I just say to him, you're in such a good place, and you're being taken good care of, and just keep being the great champion that you've always been. And that seems to sit well with him. So I think he'll be delighted, with the whole ride, and so is our family.
So having it called Gene's Ride and bringing in that new energy from the alumni is absolutely fantastic. We are so thrilled.